Hello everyone. So some of you on the Volume 1 video asked me to do a video for Volume 2 and 3. Now, of course I bought all these DVDs mainly because one, I wanted them, and two, I'm basically a completist. But yeah, some of you asked me to do a video review of all the Klay World DVDs basically. So I'm going ahead and doing a review of Volume 1 while also reviewing 2 and 3. Between every single one, you're going to see mini footage as well as the intro from each DVD. I will also have to say that each DVD is directly from Amazon, um, which means that they might be different from the Robert Benford versions. So, as you can see, this one says manufactured by Amazon.com, Lexington, Kentucky, and they all have barcodes on the disc. Basically, that's how you know that they're directly from Amazon. I doubt that the Robert Benford versions have the barcodes and the manufactured by Amazon thingamabob on it. And if you want to know more about the history of Klay World itself, there is a documentary that I'm going to be linking up in the box there. And about the documentary, for those who are wondering, this is the contents of the Klay World Complete Series box set. I'm not sure if it also included the movie, but these three DVDs were basically included in the box set. Which means that this is technically a review of the Klay World Complete Series box set, but I'm not going to title it that because it's mislabeling, and honestly, the fact that Robert Benford didn't even give the Complete Series box set to those who actually pre-order it is kind of scummy, in my honest opinion. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about every single one of these DVDs with intro and menu, my thoughts on them, and whether you should actually spend your hard-earned money on these, because honestly, I personally wouldn't, but I wanted to get these mainly because, one, I love Klay World, and honestly, it's one of my favorite web series of all time, and two, I just feel like owning a physical copy of Internet History is one of the best things that can be done. So, let's start with Volume 1 then. So let's discuss about Volume 1. You've seen the intro, and later on I'll show you the menu. So this is what the cover looks like. It is a blue Clayman holding a pistol. Volume 1, Klay World Series. Klay World Series, Volume 1. And again, this is a Amazon DVD, so it will say manufactured by Amazon. Here are all the episodes, and here are all the special features. The disc also looks like a pile of clay, which makes sense. So, yeah. This, like you've seen a little bit ago, this includes some classics like Rubby Ducky of Death, Pancake Mines, which is one of the most popular Klay World episodes, and many, many more. So if you were in Klay World around 2004, 2006, which is basically when I got into it, it's a good way of revisiting the past and viewing some very, very good Klay World episodes. let's go on to Volume 2 after this footage of the menu. Next, Volume 2. So, Volume 2, in contrast to the Clayman holding a pistol, the Clayman on this cover is holding a chainsaw, and there's a dead pile of legs over there. And the Klay World Series logo is much more bloody. Volume 2, more blood. Basically, the main attraction to this cover is more blood. Klay World Series, Volume 2. Again, manufactured by Amazon. Here are all the episodes that are on the DVD. And there is special features. And I'm also going to open it up. Here, it's basically number one's disc, but there's more blood. Basically, it has episodes like Dr. Bob Saves the Day 2 and many Klay World episodes from 2008 through I think 2012. Menu footage, and then we're going to get to Volume 3. So Volume 3 then. So, as you can see, this is more destructive than the other covers, and it's also the most unique. You can barely make out a Klay World Series logo. It's all charred and destroyed and so forth. There's a Clayman with a rocket launcher, with a explosion behind them. Volume 3. in chart text. Klay World Series, and also the logo is darker than the normal Klay World font. Again, manufactured by Amazon. Don't know why it's kind of off there, but here are the 14 episodes. I'm going to discuss about All Gone here in a little bit. This is actually the only way you can get All Gone physically. Special features, and so forth. And we're going to take a look at disc. It's like the first two releases, only with a huge explosion in the middle. Now what's interesting about Volume 3 is that it's the only way you can get All Gone physically. Now, when All Gone was officially released, you were able to pre-order a DVD that's basically All Gone with a bunch of bonus features, and that was basically it. There were no additional episodes or really anything on there. I think on a special edition of that, there was more commentary on the DVD, but that was basically about it. And since Robert Benford took down his marketplace, you aren't able to buy the DVDs anymore, and originally you could also buy the DVDs on Kunaki, but you can't get those anymore either. So the only way you are able to get All Gone physically is by getting the Volume 3 DVD. And what's interesting is that it not only includes All Gone, but all 14 of the last Klay World episodes, like it says on the back, and every single feature from All Gone, which makes this a more complete version, since you have, well, more episodes and so forth. I'm going to point out all of the exclusives that are in the All Gone DVD. And by the way, I doubt anyone got the All Gone DVD because of the complete series box set drama. So, as you can see, I think it was Behind the End, Death-a-thon, and the teaser and trailer of All Gone. Those are the main things about the All Gone DVD. Now, another thing I didn't point out between each of these DVDs is that every single one has a different menu, and every single one works in a different way. It's very, very interesting. All these have very creative main menus and so forth. And they all illustrate the covers on the disc, which is very, very nice. I'm going to go to footage on the menu, and then I'll go to a discussion about each DVD. Conclusion. Yeah, I honestly think this is a pretty good way of getting your hands on Klay World physically. But if I were to recommend any DVD, if you wanted to start with the set, I recommend you get Volume 1. But if you really want, if you want more bonus features with your DVD, this includes the most bonus features out of all the DVDs. And it also includes All Gone, which is personally my favorite Klay World episode. But every single one of these DVDs are really, really good in their own merit, and I recommend buying the whole set if you want to have all the Klay World experience. Now, another thing is that every single one of these DVDs were a DVD in the complete series box set. So basically, when you buy one of these DVDs, you're getting a piece of a canceled box set. And if you buy all three, it'll cost the exact same. But you'll actually get it because it's Amazon, not Robert Benford. If you really want to own a piece of internet history and you would rather pay a huge royalty to Amazon than pay Robert Benford directly, this is a good way of getting a piece of internet history. Even if you get only one of these DVDs, it's a really good investment to have to make, and it's a good way of keeping a bit of internet history. I'm actually considering on buying more DVDs like this because I want to have more and more pieces of early YouTube history and internet history in general. Um, Even if you're not, and if you're not really too keen on supporting Robert Benfer, um, I I see why, but I mainly bought these three because I wanted to own a piece of internet history. But there you go. That's all three of the Klay World DVDs. I actually think it's a good way of owning a piece of internet history, and I think it's also a good way to own probably one of the best web series of all time. And that's basically it for the whole review. Um, Again, like I said, I have a link to the documentary in the boxes there. I highly recommend you watch it. It's 40 minutes long. Um, if you end up not buying the DVDs because of that, I feel you. I was actually hesitant on getting the first one, but then I decided, hey, I'll just get the full set because honestly, it's a good way of getting all of these. So, yeah, that's basically it. I'm done rambling about Klay World for I don't know how long, but that's basically it. Maybe I'll review something different. Hopefully, I'll review like Minecraft or something. I don't know.